Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, students. Early morning. Early morning is the best time to learn. So, guys, I miss you guys so much. Um, Let me see. Okay, let's do a roll call. And this is just a little funny video. I just saw some things and just want to be a little messy. And I get the opportunity to, so I'm going to use it. Yes. Thank you guys for being here with me. Good morning again. Sincere Seattle. Good morning. Your Mark present. Thank you so much for being here. Sour Patch Kid. Hey, how you doing? Your Mark present. Family of Six Rocks. Good morning. Your Mark present also. Who is this? Marie. Good morning. Your Mark present also. Scorpio Queen. Sorry. You're more present. Good morning. Thanks for being here with me. Shanta Evans. Thank you for being here. You're more present. Vibrant Low. Thank you for being here. You're also more present. Let me see. Okay. The rest will be late. All right. Let's begin. Of course, I'm doing this video. This is only about my views, my views, my thinking, my I even forget what I normally say. Anyway, the views and everything is from what I'm seeing, my belief and what it's all about me. Has nothing to do with no one else about their views. It's just my perception of what I'm seeing or what I'm hearing. Okay? Nothing more, nothing less. And at the time that I'm doing this video right now, the live or whatever they call it, right? It has nothing to do with friendship or anything like that. I'm just gonna be as real as I can, okay? So I hope nobody don't get upset. You know, like people is saying, some of us you go into a character, right? So I guess some of us is we in the wrong place. We should be in Hollywood. Any which way, to each his own, right? It is what it is. Anyway, well, guys. Like I said again, I miss you guys so much. Okay, hi Nina. Good morning. Thanks for being here. You're Mark present. You're a little late. Lavon, thank you for being here. Late, but you're okay. You're not gonna get you know. I'm giving you a pass on that, okay? Anyhow, I'm just gonna be a little messy. Something I saw because I wasn't gonna come live, but I said, why the hell not? Because you see, lies. You see, when people like to tell lies, it will back up on you. Believe me. Believe me. It's not easy for me to shed tears. It's certain things I would cry for when I'm very choked up and I cannot really like express myself the way I would like to express myself. Most more than ever, I would shed a tear or what. But you see, when somebody is blatantly lying on you, and you have not done that person anything, that day is some fighting shit. Because I swear to God, if I could have gotten to some of these people, a lot of things would go down. But I'm not one to say pull up because these same people, they like to pull up too much. And they pulling up and they ain't going nowhere, okay? It's just a bunch of people just ranting and just talking the most and doing the most. Anyway, so something came up and I was peeping in on somebody else's live, right? Okay. And I peeped in on two live. So yes, guys, if any one of y'all is a Sheliana person, maybe you wouldn't want to be, you don't have to, engage in the chat, right? Because you're free to go wherever. So I'm gonna fuck with Sheliana. Sheliana. You tell so much lies. You try with so much mischievousness, and look at how you calling out. Your slip is showing, lady. Your ass is outdoor. Your ass out the door. Okay? Because look at you. You sit down prim and proper. And you're just mentioning something, and I've never heard such ignorantness like that. Because the person, Sheliana is saying, Somebody call her a hoe. I don't know who called her a hoe, nor do I give a fuck who call her a hoe. Okay? They call you a hoe, call him back a hoe. What can I say? But you're the one with the most mouth. So now you want to be victim. I know it's a guy. Y'all is some real Judas. Y'all is some wicked people. Sheliana, I think you're one of the most dangerous out here. You and the next one, what? The next one that she need a wig. I gonna gotta buy a wig for her this Christmas and send it to her. Yeah. Kim, I gotta send a wig for I gotta send out a wig. I'm tired seeing her with that piece of mop in she head. Really, I'm not a wig wearer, but damn man. Change it, do something. And y'all love to say y'all got man. What kind of man y'all have? He walk out with y'all like that. He seen you home with this sour wig. When you go out, it's the same way you going out? I guess so, because if you're on a public platform with over sometime at the most over 500 people, and you could go, let me shut my mouth. Anyway. So Shells was over there at the passer platform. And she's sitting down there prim and proper and talking. She was talking whatever she had to talk, because she always know. She's Miss Know It All. She knows everything and knowing nothing. But what she like to do, she like to lie on people. Because I don't know, she forget that is something named history. And you cannot erase that. You cannot alter it. It's already set. It's like the Bible. It's already there. It's nothing you could do about it. You lying piece of shit. You see, you got exactly what you was getting. Because you call me behind the scenes, and I ain't gonna stop with it. You're gonna speak the truth. You're calling people behind the scenes. I was there minding my own fucking business in the chat. You want to meet people and do behind the scenes. That's always your idea. Because you're a miserable bitch. You're there from panel hopping. You listen. Anyway, so she up there, and the first thing Brian told her, keep out of his email. Something but email. The man called you out, Sheliana. Everybody's tired and disgusted with you. You know where I found Sheliana? I don't know if you all know about this guy. I think he has a little problem. Shamar. I think Shamar. They were in some show at one time. Um, so on Zeus, wherever they was on. So that's how I had known about him, but I've never followed him. So one night I was just strolling, and something was going on. I can't remember what they were speaking. I think the friends were fighting. So I was getting to know the rest of them. So I'm, going into the chat to listening and all of that. So something they were talking about, and I don't know what caused me to go down to the the guy was running like a promotion. He was telling people, like I think he wanted $20 for 5 hours. I can't remember what it go, but he was doing some kind of promotion. Looks like he was looking for, some cash. Now, there goes Miss Sheliana, all the way down in the guy comment section, telling him, oh, if it was me, I would not do it for $20 or $10, some shit like that. Like tell him it's more money. So I want to know who the fuck she could promote, or who she always. This woman always like to go anywhere where there's money. This bitch always like to put her. I wanted to answer, but I said no, cause Justin she gonna say picking. So if you want to say picking, Sheliana, no, it was too easy. I had to say something. She's there in the comment section. I see her using that guy's material. Why didn't you cash app him? Why didn't you cash up him $10 or $15 or $20, Sheliana? Instead, you're telling him, you damn well know this guy would need a manager. He'd need somebody to coach him. I don't know, if he have a caregiver, I don't know. But you're going to be telling him that before you said, listen, this is what you have to do. Get somebody to sit down and you go through this so you will know what is what. And you have a contract and let them know, well, this is what I could promote you. Because you getting something, you have to show or guarantee something. So you have to do it like that or you're going to run into a whole lot of trouble. No, she's telling the guy what money she would charge. So now she's trying to engage him in some talk. And two-twos, she would tell him that she knows how to do it. And he should listen to her. And the minute you don't listen or you don't agree with this bitch, she turn you into enemy. She's the worst kind of snake. Because that's the snake that's like to say, peekaboo, peekaboo, I like you. And by the time you blink your eyes, come and make it yak and bite you. That's the kind of snake she is. Anyway, Brian, I wasn't there for the whole chat, but Brian, I don't know what went down with she and Brian. She sat down there very, very, very comfortable. I don't know if she was saying anything at the time. But I don't know if it's Brian called her a hoe. I don't know who called her a hoe, but that's good for your ass. You're always in people business. You're always knowing something. You always want to be the center of something. And people's tired of you. You on this place there since Noah built his ark. And you're in the same position. You got your other sector that you form up there. You're not even comfortable there. What you come back here for? To cause more trouble? You know, they always say misery love company. Use misery, bitch. Straight up misery. I'm sick of you because you see that lie that you told on me. You see that consistent lie that you keep on telling, and you're not gonna. You're gonna change. I'm telling you. This Saturday morning, it is just beginning. You are going to change. You are going to speak the truth. You are going to speak the truth. You anorexic top, bottom heavy bitch. You are going to speak the truth. I'm telling you, Sheliana, you will. You're too troublesome. Look at how evil you is. You talk back to somebody in the other crew and you're telling them, oh, I talk back to her, but still at the end of the day, you were saving something for mad day on that person. You gonna tell me you're a wicked bitch? If y'all think I'm joking, go back to Jay Wilson live today. Okay, that he just did. You're gonna see how evil this woman is. That's why not everybody they come and apologize and they come and they say they finish with things that they finish with it. They're harboring a whole lot of wicked things in their head. Because just imagine when she told that person, okay, we're going to scrap it, raising the white flag, whatever it will be. The person never knowing that she would have something in the back pocket, still holding on to something, and say, I would have bring this if we were fighting. So these are people, I don't want anything to do with them. Nothing at all. You got to feed them with a 10-footer, 20-footer, 30. Don't feed them bitches at all. Let us die of starvation. Yes, I said it. Because they ain't no fucking good. They're gonna be evil like that. She come in like a grasshopper. So I watch her hop now, and when she talk about the whole thing, oh, she's a married woman. So I said, you see how they delusional? So I want to know if married women, the divorce court could tell, it could prove her wrong. Because a lot of marriages that went go down, the first thing that marriages go down for is always some infidelity, sometimes on one part or the other. Sometimes both people is cheating on each other. That is the number one cause of divorces. Then come finances. Okay, all these things work hand in hand together. So it don't matter. You could still be a married, running, jumping whore. It don't make a difference. Because when you go and you say, I do, we never said I do to other people, okay? But we still just go and said, okay, right? And this would land us in trouble. So you getting married or you marrying don't exempt you from being a whore if you are a whore, okay? Because I know I'm not a whore. So anybody call me a whore, I don't have to answer to that, baby. That wouldn't even bother me. The most I'm going to tell your mama, your sister, your brother, your ancestor, whoever. The same person who shit you out. Whatever I have to say back to you. I won't take that person because you don't know anything about my life. The only time people pick up things is when it's close to home. Okay. And next thing, what she's trying to point out. Oh, this is too much. Hui. She was pointing out, she was pointing out that saying, well, she's a female. And these male attack her. I don't know if it's one male attacker or two male. I don't know if it's all three the Bryans, the attacker. I don't know. But Brian says stay the fuck out of his email. Bitch. He don't want no vaccine from you. You vaccines is a backstab. And nobody want to hear from you, Sheliana. Go back to your sector. If you're going to come, sit down and know how to behave yourself and stop the fucking lying. Huh? You lie for a bottle of Coke. You lie about a pizza. Every fucking thing you're lying about. And you always inserting yourself when you're not even called to. Some girl named Chat Rep or Rep Chat or whatever the young lady name is, Chat Rep. I think that's the lady's name. She went all in that lady panel. Lady must have flush her or throw her ass down. She started crying like a bitch and talking a whole lot of shit. So the girl, I don't know what the girl tell her. So they make her feel better. Nobody send and call her, but she always, that's how she is. Anywhere where trouble is, it called this bitch here. She always shows up. Okay? That's her middle name, Trouble. anywhere to insert in herself, that's the next name too. All those names belongs to her. So now she's talking about like saying like a man will take advantage of a woman. Bitch, you, Sheliana, history. If it ain't go so, it's something like so. Okay? I remember a while ago, Pastor was going on a trip either to Baltimore, Maryland, or I don't know if it's DC, one of those places he was going to. And I don't know what was going on with she and Pastor. I'm quite certain, sir. And she said she's going to go and meet him at the airport. That same Sheliana that sit down there very nice and peaceful and like they all chummy and good friend. That same woman said she was going to go. She forgot she was a woman, you know. She was going to fight Pastor. I think Pastor had changed his plans, something like that, because she wanted to pull up there to deal with him. Like I said, always inserting herself. The man went down there. He did what he had to do, and not a damn thing happened. Because, lady, when you're going to really do something, you don't talk about it. You be about it. You know, so all that blah, 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 blah is just a bundle of shit. You know, stay off the edibles or whatever the fuck you're using. Because it could mess with your fucking brains now. So now, isn't that a man you wanted to fight? All of a sudden you sit down there and then she leave from there now. She went over to the next platform to bring over shit from the other platform. That is what this lady gives. This is what this lady gives. And the minute you say no, so now it's all coming back to me. You can't say no to Sheliana. The minute you tell Sheliana no, she don't like that because she likes to be in control. Because you see, bitches like that, they don't have no say in their house. They just existing. They have no power where they're supposed to have power. Okay? So they have to take it with strangers. Okay? Because they already lose out at home. So they have nothing else to look forward to but to try to make strangers, you know, bring them into their shit, to their miserable existence. You're going to tell me you have a husband and you're panel hopping like that, everything you in, every fucking thing you're looking after. Did you do your Christmas shopping yet? Did you make a list yet? Huh? Don't you have some grandchildren or somebody to run after? Huh? Instead of you going around looking for trouble. Every team, this woman is there. From Dovey vacation and all, she was there. The minute you say no to her, and I'm telling you this, I don't know what went down with Dovey them or whatever, but I'm just telling you, all you have to say no to this woman. Or I don't like that. I don't think that's a good idea. That's it. It's an enemy for life. That's what this bitch gives. So because when I told her no twice, she's not coming out to tell the people. This is what I said. I don't like this idea. No. And she know I told her no. And the other person that was there know that I said no. I don't think that's a good idea. So all the lies what she's talking about and all she's saying about receipts and all of that, that is the queen of receipts. And anybody who was around here for a while, no, this bitch keep her phone on record. So why the hell you don't play that? Play that. When we were in the back room or the back chat, play that bitch. Play that. Play that to the lady to hear what I say and what I didn't say. Play it. You keep it locked. You always say you're the queen of receipt. Where's the receipt for that? That's all I want you to do, take all those things and play because you was on the phone. You were there on the phone all the time. You was calling on pastor, or that's what you claim you was calling. You's a dangerous bitch. You know, you's one person I wouldn't really want anything to do with. I won't say never, never, because you don't know how things will turn in life. And I would rather to say I don't know in the future. Sometimes somebody could create, correct their mistakes, or they could be a better person. But some people we don't have no kind of hopes, because that's who we are in real life, miserable like that. And next thing too, if I dump you, or you had dumped me, whoever dump whoever. And if I say I don't want anything to do with you, and I keep on saying I'm done with you, it got to be something from the Almighty God have to come down and say, listen, this lady here was the reason for you to be alive, or for this one, your friends or family to be alive. It's like she's a saver. She had something significant to do with my life. Okay, in real time. So unless that, certain people I don't want anything to do with. The worst thing is for you to say you're done with somebody, but then go back with the person. And then go back with the person. I don't understand how that happened. Those things supposed to happen in-house. Like you and your husband or you and your man have a story, and you tell him, I'm done, bitch, get out my place. I don't want anything. You start packing up your stuff, whatever it will be, right? Some people walking down to the divorce court. And 2 morning, they forget about that. Everybody lovey-dovey, 4 foot in bed, and that's the end of that. Okay? So it is what it is. But when it come to certain things of saying never and never and never, be careful of what you all speak on. If you're not sure about something, don't ever call it final because we don't know today or tomorrow what's going to happen. Because some people take somebody's word seriously. Because if you're going to speak to me and you're telling me something and you're not telling me, you're not saying air, it's like a joke. You would know when somebody's just making a joke or they're just angry, so they just say they're just shooting shit. You know they don't mean it. But when somebody's straying out and they're talking on a subject or they're talking on a person and said, oh, I could never or I would never. And you see those two people together, and then it have to make you think, when were you telling me the truth? What's going on here? You know, why did you say certain things? It make me have to question certain things. And that's why out here, listen, Sheliana is the reason I came out like because I had to say something. Because really and truly, when I'm looking and I'm seeing the sector for what it is, the sector is a lot of fun, believe me. But the people, wicked people that is going wrong and causing trouble, it's just a few of us here in this circle. Why cause trouble? Why not try to make peace instead of you causing trouble? And then you're lying. I'm telling you, I's the last person you're going to lie on. I'm telling you that. Because I see them lies that you tell, it was uncalled for. I didn't do anything to you, lady. I didn't call out to you. You called me. And suddenly you don't have receipts. And you're showing a lot of nonsense, things that don't make sense. In my real life, I'm very, what you would call antisocial. Social. I don't have to lie about that. I'm not the social butterfly. So certain things I'm going to go in for, certain things I'm not. So if I don't really speak to you on a regular basis, it's certain things I would not say on you because I don't know. We have never spoken off air to say, well, okay, we're there. I know, you throw your voice or you sung different or whatever. No. So certain things I would not say on that person because I don't know anything about a person. It's like speaking to a total stranger. And then you're going to lie and say, I sent a message and all this kind of bullshit. Then you took it in. Listen, I don't know why that thing is bothering me, but it's the amount of lies. You saw it start unraveling and you got more to deal with. You're going to be so embarrassed out here. Sheliana, enough is enough. Y'all are the older heads here. But still, some of y'all don't have to say, well, it's time I had my time. Let me back off a little. Let people let them, let things rain how it's going to rain. Instead of you setting, lighting a match, and throwing to the gasoline, because you want to see some shit happening. You want to force people's hands. Because some of y'all don't sit down and wait for time. And time will heal. They say time heal all wounds. Not necessarily. But some people like to see it when they want to see it. So what they'll do, they'll try to help you along. Well, guess what? Sadly, I'm not that bitch. Nobody could program me to do anything. Nothing. Anything that I'm doing it because I want to do it. Because at the end of the day, if I got to serve time, you ain't going to come and split that time. At that time, you're going to talk all kind of shit. I wouldn't even see you to stand up there to say, oh, shit, I was here. You understand? Y'all going to duck and hide. And all of a sudden, all the bad things y'all speak on. So people, some of y'all here, dangerous, 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 dangerous. But I'm glad, Brian, all three of them fixed your ass tonight. Good. You got just what you deserve. You're a damn troublemaker. And you're just going up and keeping up shit. Years ago, when I see people, when you come into certain chats and people start attacking, I used to want to know why they're attacking you. But you know why? Because everybody had enough of you. So that's why in all these years you out here, you should have been friendly with most of the content creators. You should have. even to give a helping hands. But no, instead, you come out as that type of person once you listen to you. And the minute you don't agree with you are the one that turn around and you're gonna start to talk shit and you're gonna say the person coming after you. So guess what, Sheliana? Yes, I'm talking about you because you're a light piece of shit. And I'm telling you, unless you correct that, more is gonna happen to you. You hear what I'm telling you here this morning? More is gonna happen to you. It's no reason for you to be a grown woman and lying on somebody. And you know it didn't go like that. Why? What have I done to you? You're going around and telling people you didn't do me anything. You didn't do anything in the public eyes yet. You start talking a lot of shit, but you know what you did before. Behind that same scenes. Behind the same scenes, Sheliana. And you know what? I'm going to make you have to expose yourself. And people already know you for who you are. The only persons you could fool really is the new people. You all always like to go for a helping hand. Oh, I'm just here to do this. I'm here to help and all of that. You like to control. And like I said, people like you have no control in your real life. You're not running things over there. Because if you're in control of your life, you won't be so desperate to try to control people that you don't know, people that you would never meet in life. So that come to me like you're a miserable person. You just exist in this world all for you too. That you can't even glance off of it. You understand? You're not going anywhere. You're not saying anything. You come in like, I even had forgotten about you. Because you're always into some mess. And every sickness that somebody have, you had it triple time. Every surgery was created for man, you got it too. Everything, you have it. You turn around, you sick. Something always happening to you. Your head, your foot, every time it's always some excuse. Huh? When you coming to me, don't come to me with an excuse because I ain't taking the excuse. Take that to God in prayers. Don't come to me with fuckery. Okay? Because every time you come here, you tell a lie on me, I'm going to go down for you. I'm going to go straight down. Okay? We both going to go to the pit of hell. Because I'm not going to have you telling no lies on me. And then spreading it around. Okay? Because if you're crazy, keep your craziness over there. Go and let them hike up your medication, give you some shock treatment, or give you some shit. Okay? Something is not mixing well. Because that's not an excuse. Because in jail, it got places of mad people too. Okay? And I apologize to anybody who's going through mental illness or anything like that, or have family members that's going through mental illness. Some people is making a joke of a real thing that is going on, and especially in the minority community, that people don't like to talk about it. They don't like to deal with it and all of that because they think it's some burden to be carried, or it's some kind of shame. It's nothing, it is what it is, you know. So when people explain, and every minute they're gonna say, "Oh, I'm crazy, I'm this, I'm that," you're making a mockery of people who's really dealing with those kind of illnesses. Okay, you wishy-washy bitch. But anyway, enough with that bitch. Then it have the other one across the street. She too in some shit with some man, and these people, oh Lord have mercy. Oh, all these internet dick. I'm sorry I didn't come at a dick sometime. Maybe I would have make some money out here. Because all you have to do is swing at a dick. Whether it's straight, gay, crooked, or what, it's going to work all the same. Because you got some thirsty bitches out here. And as soon as something open out, it wasn't me. Look, I have all the proof here. And Susan have all the proof here to show it's not. Really? So wait a minute. How these conversations go one way? Because if I'm speaking to you, it got to be some response to you, from you, for our conversation to go. Because if I do it one time and I'm speaking to you and you're not answering me, I'm going to lose interest. Okay? I'm going to go on to the next person or just drop it. But a conversation don't go one way. And a man and a woman speaking, okay, sometimes it's just regular. But sometimes it's more, where there's smoke, they said it's always fire, right? So it is what it is. So the next one is acting like she didn't do bad things never have owner. And you see, that's why I know these are some weak ass bitches we dealing with. weak. Because if I do something, I'll stamp and say, yes, I do it. And once I know I didn't break the law, yes, I did it. Because it take more to me to say you did it than you towering down and say I didn't do it. Which one of y'all gonna beat me? Tell me. Who's gonna line up to cut my ass? If I tell you yes, I fucking do it. And what you gonna do about it? It's better. I feel embarrassed at people when everybody know they're lying. And you have their hands there. You catch them and they still saying, no, it's not me. I didn't say it like that. And it's going around and turning, twisting and all of that. If I speak to you and one day I was with mixed company and I say something about you, okay, it is what it is. Sometimes it comes with an explanation, sometimes it don't come with an explanation. Yes, I said it. At the time I was very angry or I was feeling bitchy that day. They don't pay me no attention, or I could say, yeah, I really mean it. You know, what if it would be? But I'm not going to say I didn't say it because I know I said it. That's why they say be careful of what come out your mouth. Because sometimes what you spit out, you can't take it back. So that's why you have to be mindful of what you say to people. And when you're when you're very angry, do not approach certain situation because then it could go left very fast. And that's how I try to follow that as an example, not to do things in a haste because sometimes you make the biggest mistake, you cannot take it back. So it is what it is. But I'm looking at one more thing before I let you guys go. And thank you again for being here. Yes, I'm gonna set up this thing better. I'm gonna get the StreamYard or whatever, so we could conversate better. Just give me a little more time. Because I was dealing, of course, I don't want to talk about that right now. But guys who was around, they know what was going on with me. So that was the last thing on my mind. Anyway, so simple arithmetic, basic. 1 plus 1 plus 1 make 3. 1, 1, 1. 1 plus 1 is 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay. But when plus 1 and a plus 1 is still equal in 1, the math is wrong. Something in adding up there. And people, when you do that simple math, and when you see it's not adding up, because it will never add up. It's like a pyramid game. Somebody gonna leave on the outside. That's what I see going on right now. That's how it's gonna always be. Somebody's gonna have to, it's like gonna be like the scapegoat. So you just gotta say, is it me? Is it you? Is it him? You ask yourself that question. Does it worth it? Should I have gone that route? You know, ask yourself that question too. You know. And once you know, when you start doing all of that, and you could come to a realization, okay, yes, this is gonna profit me, or it's not gonna be in my best interest. Don't be forced into things. Don't do things because it is trending at the time. Because at the end of the rope, you have to look at longevity. You can't just look at what's going on right now. You got to look at later what's going to happen. Because it's just like our daily life. You go to buy something, right? You're not going to look for a T-shirt that's just going to last you for a day. Whether you're paying $2 for it, right? You're going to want something with a longer life. Then because you're going to say, damn, it's $2. Because if it didn't have the $2, the store wouldn't give it to me. So it's the same thing. You got to look to see where you're going to benefit, any changes, anything you do in life. Everything is a gamble. So just got to weigh the odds and see if the odds is against you. And believe me, some people will see things and look and put up their hands and say, oh, well, and leave it to faith. But not when God gave you 5 common sense. The 5 senses. You don't need a degree in nothing. Just your basic common sense. Okay? And the same people that love to always saying something or coming with always some bad news or always knowing too much. Sometimes they know too much. and they knows nothing. But because they're always here, there, and everywhere, they go around and they start spreading things around that is not so. But anyway, guys, it was so nice chatting with you. I just want to get out that little shit and say that I miss you guys a lot. And thank you for being here. Let me see who else come in here. Thank you guys so much. Everybody. Ronnie Q. Oh, I have to catch up with you, Ronnie Q. Let me see who else. Okay, Ronnie Q, you lucky I'm marking you present. You hear me? Hmm. Hmm. You might be getting a note. Okay, Trinigal, thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Security is here. When security is here, I feel good. Well, I feel good. You know, everybody around here is very nice. You guys are very kind to me. I know that. Thank you so much for being here. And I'm going to wrap this up because I really didn't have nothing much to speak about. Oh, Tufu, Ali, thank you so much for being here. Um, all y'all getting notes. All y'all coming here late and trying to sneak into class. You know, thank you so much, Lavon. Thank you. I miss you guys so much too. I'm so scared I could have I'm so scared I can't even do that. I'm so scared of the doxing and the doxing. Because I could wanted to show you all the bundle of joy. But maybe in due time I will. You know. Because I like to share when you share in sadness, it's good to share happiness too. Because you all are like an extended part of a family, you know, because it's like we know each other. Sadly, you know, we cannot trust everybody, you know, because people, they are who they are. It has some people just miserable and they live a miserable life, so they want everyone to be miserable, you know, or sometimes they want to go and infect other people relationships because it makes them feel good. How could something like that happen? I could never sit back and see somebody is hurting or try to know that I'm doing something wrong and still continue. These people don't have what they call conscience. They don't care. They do not care. And what you have to do, block these things out. That's the only way I could push forward and just say, here it is what it is. You can't change anything. Just mind your business and keep going. And that's what's going on. Because if people come down and they start saying, oh, we have to change this, or we could do this, or we could do that, they would look at you like you're weird. They're going to cuss you out. And they're going to say, who the hell are you? And it's just mind your business and keep going straight. I don't want nobody telling no lies on me. Okay, Sheliana? Okay, Shelly? Anna? Yes, you. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here this morning with me. And okay, I see you guys when I see you guys. Okay. I have something real nice to speak on, but it might be a three-part. I'm trying to get some more connection. I don't know how much of you guys knew about the Jim Jones tragedy that happened in 1978. Um, well, I know someone that was close to that situation. The person is gone now, but the kids are there, and spoke of it up close and personal, about what a part of their family was, you know. Anyway, I don't want to give that away. So I'm trying to get the connections. I'll have to get the stream yard or whatever to get these things hooked up. Because right now I'm operating from a phone. So when I get that together so that y'all could come on the panel, we could talk about it. I think that would be something nice because I think we will have to break it up in two parts unless, you know, y'all want us to take a couple of hours and you know, for we to just talk about that, you know, because that was something that shook the very, that shook the hell out of us, you know, when we heard about all of that, you know, the bodies, all the kids and all of that. That is something. Anyway, um, anyway, so when I have a couple more stuff, and you know, I need to, you know, for us to speak about, you know, nice conversation. So we're gonna do a little vote, and you know, you guys will tell me like when y'all would like to hear that. It was either on Saturday evening, Sunday morning, you know, when y'all would like to, you know, for us to have little discussions, just regular talk, or any of you could come up with a topic, you know, and we could do that because it's pleasing everyone. You understand? Everybody could choose, and we take a vote and see, Everybody's not going to win at the same time. So the next person will have to wait till next time. But if we finish, we could take care of that. I think that would be fun. That'd be fun, you know, because it's a big chat room and we all are chatting, right? We talking to each other, you know, talking to each other. And yeah, so these are little things that I have a little more surprises. Because like I said, I'm not what they normally call a one-trick pony. No. But because it is toxin, this toxin, this toxin. It's not about me. It's not about me. It's not about me. you know. I don't care who do anything to me. So, like a lot of things, a lot of times people could come out and say a little more. But you got to be so afraid of this, you got to be afraid of that. And you don't want to go into the line of fire. But it is what it is. It's a chance you take, right? But like I said, we're going to try get some things up and running, and it don't have to be about the beef sector. But I want to get things arranged properly so it could be done nicely and everyone could enjoy. Okay, so just give me a little more time, so I'll get everything set up, whatever need to be set up, so everything would be set and we ready to go, right? So we could do the link and drop in the link, and Nina could come up there, and Nina could give her views. And let me see who else. Lavon could come up there, and everybody gonna come and say what they want to say, so everybody could jump up and you know, give the little input. Who else is here? Hi, behind the bar. You behaving yourself? Hmm? I wonder what you're gonna criticize me about. Behave yourself. If you behave yourself, I'm gonna mark you present. All right, I got my eyes on you. Anyway, okay, guys, take care. Nice speaking to you. I miss you guys a lot, and thank you for your support. Bye bye.